Ah si, pardon. Non, parce qu'en fait, j'avais oublié, j'avais le micro coupé. Excusez-moi. Ce que je disais, justement... salut, Butcher. En fait, t'as vu la quête principale, la quête d'argent. Ça fait esprit, j'ai continué un petit chapitre. Enfin, un chapitre. Un petit épisode, on va dire. Dans l'ancienne chapitre, le prologue. En fait, j'avais un défi où je devais parler à Catherine. Et en fait, dans la quête archon, je savais pas qu'il fallait parler à Catherine, justement. Du coup, j'ai parlé, mais en fait, au lieu que ça m'active euh, la quête que je devais faire pour parler avec Catherine, ben, ça m'a activé la quête principale. En fait, c'est quand tu termines voilà, les quêtes quotidiennes. Attends. Voilà, quand tu finis les missions quotidiennes, après, il faut que tu ailles à la guilde des aventuriers pour pouvoir récupérer ta récompense. Et en fait, il faut que tu ailles à la guilde des aventuriers pour le prendre. Et en fait, dans l'ancienne quête d'Archon que j'avais avant, je pensais pas qu'il fallait voir Catherine. Du coup, j'ai fait l'avancement de l'aventure sans vous. Mais quand j'ai vu qu'il y avait le deuxième chapitre, l'acte 1, que voilà, ben, je préfère faire le live et continuer comme je fais d'habitude. Donc je suis vraiment désolée, mais je pensais pas. J'aurais dû y aller dans la guide des aventuriers au niveau de mon stade. Vous allez bien vous deux? Je parle de toi, Red, et de toi aussi, Butcher. Oh. Ok. Oh non, 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 non.
Life goes on.
Je savais que c'était un peu dangereux. Je connais pas. Du coup, c'est pour ça que je vais essayer de terminer les défis, les missions quotidiennes, pour essayer d'invoquer, pour avoir comment ça s'appelle balle. Oh non, j'ai déjà fait cet endroit. Je pensais pas qu'il y avait des ronces. Ah, comment j'ai pas reçu de don. Tu sais, la meuf qui force. Non, je force personne. Si vous voulez me faire un don, il n'y a pas de souci. Mais j'ai horreur de forcer les gens à me faire des dons. Même si j'ai envie d'avoir la Shogun Raiden, mais bon. J'espère un jour qu'elle va ressortir, mais déjà... on va essayer d'avoir des primogèmes gratuits pour pouvoir l'invoquer. Mais bon, c'est pas sûr de l'avoir. En fait, c'est question de chance et de pas chance, en fait. Au bout des 90 vœux, donc je sais pas combien d'argent que tu mets dans le jeu, au bout de 90 vœux, t'as une personnage 5 étoiles coup sûr. Et en fait, la 90 vœux, c'est la hard pitié. La soft pitié, c'est tout ce qui est au bout de la 60e vœu et tout. En fait, quand que tu as ton premier personnage 5 étoiles, si c'est pas celui que tu veux, que ce soit par exemple, comment t'expliquer, un exemple, hein. Comme, c'est-à-dire que par exemple, là je vais invoquer, j'ai par exemple Ayaka. Bon, un exemple, hein. Eh ben, qui n'est pas dans la bannière. Celle qui est à bannière, c'est mieux que je vous montre. Mais non, j'ai pas comme ça. Voilà. La bannière, c'est elle, d'accord? Si j'ai une 5 étoiles qui n'est pas elle, ben j'ai 50% de chance d'avoir elle, la shogun. Voilà, ça marche comme ça. Mais moi, je vous dis, si j'ai ça, j'invoquerai qu'une seule fois. Tout ce qui est histoire de C6, C5, C4, C8. Non, pas C8, j'exagère. Jusqu'à C6. Je le ferai pas parce que du moment que je l'ai, plus avec son arme, je la monte niveau 90. Ses aptitudes, je les monte. Et franchement, c'est bien mieux comme ça. C'est pas. Regardez. J'ai un personnage que je voulais pas. Ça s'est sorti tout seul. C'est un personnage de 4 étoiles. Voilà, c'est Bennett. Ben, en fait, plus tu l'as, plus la constellation augmente. Donc si tu l'as deux fois, ben c'est 1. Si tu l'as deux fois, ben c'est C2. Enfin, c'est 3. Pardon. Si tu l'as trois fois, c'est C3. C'est 2. Et inverse. Et continue. Et C6, c'est quand tu l'as 7 fois. Voilà. Et en fait, ça augmente vraiment les talents. Mais bon, c'est pas tellement obligatoire. C'est bien, mais sans être bien. Voilà. Vous êtes toujours là ou je parle quand même dans le vide encore? À moins que c'est mon micro qui a cassé encore. Ah, ça va. Non, parce que vu que personne ne me répondait. Oh non. What?
No rest.
Prepare to be blown away.
Toi, tu pars. Ouais.
Windblade.
Butcher, tu es là? Ah ouais, j'avais tous les... Ah non, c'est vraiment au fond. Bon, peut-être qu'il s'est endormi, hein, va savoir. Butcher, es-tu là? Là, il y a quoi, là? Ah, c'est là le truc de rituel. Oh là là, ouais. Ah, faut pas que je fasse seul ça. Ah, faut que je sois aidé. 2, 3.
Be gone! Yeah! Yeah! Windblade!
Ah, comment je fais pour récupérer les récompenses? Mais non, c'est des trucs que je veux en plus, putain. Ah, là, je suis bizarre là. Bon, allez, on va ramasser les récompenses.
Add Astra.
Voilà. Bon, j'ai pas assez, hein, de toute façon. Oh non, j'ai pas assez. Ouais, tant pis. Parce qu'en fait, il faut faire 10 vœux, 10 vœux, 10 vœux. Mais comme ça coûte tellement cher. T'as vu, déjà 1629. Juste un aperçu. T'as vu les prix, comment ça coûte? Limite, 55 euros, ça va. Parce que c'est à peu près les 6480 à peu près. Tu vois que ça fait. Tu vois. Parce qu'en fait, en fait, quand tu achètes, c'est des bonus supplémentaires. C'est ça qui est bien, tu vois. Tu n'es pas tout le temps perdant. Mais j'ai remarqué qu'en fait, sur PS4, les prix sont plus augmentés qu'en version PC. Je pense que par rapport à la commission ou des trucs comme ça. Mais limite, ici, j'ai un don de 32 ou 55. Limite, je prendrais l'un des deux. Mais 109,99 €, je pourrais pas. Ça, c'est des grands youtubeurs qui le font, mais moi, c'est... Je sais pas. Mais tu sais, ça va vite, hein, Red. Ça va vite, hein, les invocations. 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600. Ça passe vite, hein. Déjà, pour 90 vœux, déjà, quand tu fais ça, ça fait 1600. D'accord? Après, ouais, je voulais faire. Déjà, juste un aperçu. Recharge cristaux. Tu vois? 3200 là. Tu m'imagines, il fait 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600. Ça fait beaucoup. Ça fait énorme. Après, quand tu as des invocations, quand t'as des astéries, ben, tu peux en acheter. Tu vois, justement pour avoir d'autres pierres de fatalité pour faire des invocations. Voilà. C'est tout. Bon, ben on va continuer pour vers Inazuma. Allez, on y va. Allez, c'est parti. Ouais, je sais, j'ai un défi là, mais je ne le ferai pas spécialement. Ouais, il est revenu, le pire. Après, c'est vrai que j'ai un défi hein, sur le bateau. C'était un fameux 3 mois. Ah ouais, on va faire ça aussi. On va comme ça. Non, tout réglé. Ah, t'as encore mal aux dents? Oh là là, s'il te plaît. Ouais, vas-y. Oh non, 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 j'ai pas assez. Faut qu'ils me foutent la paix parce que sinon... Ah, comment?
Life goes on.
Comment je suis avec des monstres pareils? Ah ouais, je suis trop bas. Ah, ici, ça fait un peu trop bas. Hein.
Windblade.
Tu dormais? Bah non, bah on parlait et tout de toi. Pas de réponse. Pas de réponse aux commentaires, ni rien. Toi, t'es bien tombé dedans. Ah, pas entendu. Bon, j'ai pas trop envie de répéter. Hein, sur quoi? Je prends la tête. Ah, d'accord. Bah, moi aussi, hein. Regarde, le tueur. J'ai parlé avec Red, justement. T'as vu, là, j'ai pas assez pour invoquer, tu vois. Regarde combien ça coûte. Dis-toi, pour invoquer, c'est 1600 si tu veux invoquer 10 fois. Enfin, 10 fois, 10 fois, 10 fois, ça fait 1600, 1600, enfin, voilà. Bah, regarde. J'ai le choix. Si j'ai des... ah, comment ça s'appelle? Des dons, je prendrais ou ça, c'est à 39, enfin, à 33 euros, ou à 55 euros. Mais 109, limite, il faut vraiment être considérable. Mais je ne prendrai pas. Je prendrai pas. Ah, je veux pas trop insister. Je n'ai pas envie de forcer les gens. Voilà. Parce que c'est 6, ça m'intéresse pas pour Bédou. Moi, la seule chose que si j'ai balle la Shogun Raiden, c'est elle plus, plus son arme. Mais son arme, si j'ai 5 étoiles, celui-là, je l'ai gratuitement. Oui, aussi, c'est vrai, je suis d'accord. Mais je stream sur PS4. Tu veux que je fasse quoi? Tu veux que j'achète quoi comme matos pour streamer? Ouais, je peux rien faire. Et il ne me demande pas de me mettre à la cam, d'acheter une caméra pour la PS4 parce que ça, je ne veux pas. J'ai pas envie qu'on voit ma tête. Voilà. Donc tu vois, après t'as son arme à elle. Voilà. Ah non, 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 non. Non, non. Limite, Butcher, je te fais un pari, un pari. Si j'ai assez de dons, je montrerai ma cam, la tête. J'achèterai une cam pour la PS4 et je stream avec. D'accord?
I wonder what's going on up there.
Oh non. Oh ça y est, ça recommence. Oh non. Oh putain, vous deux, vous êtes incroyables. Mais c'est fou. Stream jacuzzi. Non mais... Ah mais... Ah mais ils sont fous ces hommes, hein, c'est pas possible. Ils sont fous. Ah, attendez, 2 secondes. C'est un peu mieux là. Ouais. J'ai des grésillements sur ma manette. Je sais pas pourquoi. Il y a des moments où j'ai des grésillements. Ah ben écoutez, si vous voulez se parer, il n'y a pas de souci. Si j'ai assez de dons et tout, il n'y a pas de souci. Je tiendrai ma promesse. Il n'y a pas de souci. Je sais pas où je la mettrai là sur le bureau. Peut-être, ouais, voilà. Mais il n'y a pas de souci. J'ai ça, je le fais. Je tiens à cette parole. C'est promis. Tant pis si je suis moche ou pas moche. Mais j'accepterai le... J'accepterai ça.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ah, non. Tu crois qu'il va sortir sur PS4 Farming 22? Ah ben voilà. Pour la version PC. Eh ouais, mais bon. Voilà.
I wonder what's going on
Ah,
up there.
ben je peux pas. À part limite Butcher, limite essaie de prendre un jeu que je peux jouer sur PS4. Parce que je vais te dire une chose. En fait, le problème c'est que j'allais prendre le jeu de Sonic Colors. Tu sais, Colors Ultimate qui devait sortir le 7 septembre. Malheureusement, il sera disponible qu'en digital parce que la version physique, je sais pas, il y a un problème, ils l'ont retardé. Du coup, je suis dans la merde. Donc, je regardais sur Micromania ou même sur Cultura des trucs comme ça. Ça sera le 31/12 2021. Autant dire, je suis dans la merde. J'ai Rocket League, Butcher. Je l'ai gratuitement, Rocket League. C'est passé gratuit maintenant, Butcher. Je ne savais pas. Regarde, il peut te le confirmer.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ah, vas-y. Alors, je vais te dire, Red. J'y joue jamais si on m'invite pas. Ça me propose pas.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Bah moi aussi, Butcher, je l'ai 2 fois. une fois sur PC par rapport à Rocket League sur Epic Games, sur l'App Store, n'importe quoi, sur l'Epic Games Store, et je l'ai sur PS4. La femme me trompe, qu'est-ce que tu fais à bord? Besoin d'aide? Uniquement pour donner un coup de main? Je n'ai besoin de rien. Mais va te faire foutre.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Je sais pas si je l'ai en Steam. Ah oui, mais attends, mais moi je l'ai 3 fois. Butcher. Ah oui, ben si tu veux, on jouera tous ensemble, si tu veux. Par contre, le problème, c'est que pour parler, ça sera que directement sur PS4. Après, le problème, c'est que limite, je peux jouer sur PS4, mais pour vous écouter, ça sera sur Discord.
I
J'ai pas le
wonder
choix.
what's going on up there.
Non, je parlais à la fille, là, qui a dit oui, besoin d'aide et tout, je propose mon aide. Elle a dit non, je n'ai rien. Ben, j'ai dit, va te faire foutre. Quand elle aura besoin de moi, je réponds même pas présent. Enfin bref. Qu'est-ce que j'allais dire? Oui, je l'ai 3 fois moi. Une fois sur PS4, une fois sur Steam, parce que c'était qui m'avait acheté? C'était Kogi qui m'avait acheté, je crois que c'était Kogi, qui m'avait acheté la version qui était payante à l'époque. Et sur Epic Games. Je l'ai 3 fois le jeu. Bon, on va pas s'éterniser. Il veut personne, il veut pas d'aide. Ce n'est pas la peine. Comme on dit. Ou sinon, mais va te faire foutre toi aussi. Putain, mais qu'est-ce qu'ils ont tous les gens? Demain, ouais, si tu veux. Je vais voir. Demain. Ah, y a pas de souci.
Waves are as calm as always.
Ah, ouais. Ben en fait, ça dépend, hein, Butcher, après. C'est toi qui vois, hein. Moi, je serai avec le contact, mon frère. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ouais, c'est vrai. Mm. Ouais. Et oui, parce que t'as pas encore récupéré ton compte. Oui, parce que Butcher, si tu le sais pas, Red il s'est fait pirater son compte Epic Games. Donc c'est compliqué maintenant. Enfin, une personne qui accepte de mon aide. Attends, il faut que je parle à Bidou.
Our stock of herbs is running a bit low.
Mais j'ai un défi là-bas. Oh putain. Coucou Imi. Comment ça va? on est que... Alors, moi, je regarde mon retour sur l'ordinateur. Donc, on va dire que moi, vous me comptez pas. Bah, il y a 2 personnes. Il y a 2 personnes sur le live. Ah, enfin, une personne qui a besoin aussi de mon aide. Oui, c'est vrai. Oui, tu as raison, Red. C'est vrai, tu as raison.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Ah ouais, c'est trop de gay. Oui, c'est vrai. Bah, Michu était là aussi, mais bon. Je sais pas si c'était resté longtemps.
Ahoy there, mateys!
Par la vidéo.
Set sail!
The waves are as calm as always.
Butcher, es-tu là? Ah ouais? Mais pourquoi tu joues à des jeux d'horreur comme ça si ça te fait peur? Joue comme moi. Tranquille, décontracté. Tu sais, Amy, j'ai lancé un pari aux garçons. Un pari. Si j'ai beaucoup de dons, écoute bien, si j'ai beaucoup de dons, j'achèterai une caméra sur la PS4 et je montrerai ma tête en live. Ça vous va comme défi? Alors.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Mais c'est un sketch. Je monte en haut, il veut pas mon aide. Ben, casse-toi. Je me casse. Par contre, j'ai peur d'y aller. Parce que comme il y a un défi là, de par la vidéo, je suis dans la merde. Si, je peux monter en haut. Ouais, mais je veux pas trop attirer des mecs aussi. Hein. Je veux aussi attirer des filles quand même. C'est normal. Non! Putain! Je me suis pas approché d'elle!
Ah, you finally made it.
Je me suis même pas approché d'elle! Putain! Pourquoi ça m'active le défi? Putain! Mais non! Mais non!
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Par rapport au don que je dis, Mitsu. Par rapport au don. En Parce que oui, ils veulent dire oui, mais ils veulent quoi en échange en fait. Donc l'échange, c'est si j'ai des dons, je montre ma tête. Et j'achèterai une canne.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Non, pas Stream Jacuzzi. Eh ouais, et ça m'a activé le... Mais arrêtez avec vos délires. Enfin, Inazuma! Enfin, Inazuma! Enfin! Ok, à plus. Merci d'être venu. À plus tard.
Ahoy there.
Enfin, Inazuma. Enfin.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. you wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Ouais. Ah ouais, d'accord. Ah ouais, ils sont tous là-bas. D'accord. D'accord. Ben, ouais. Ben, la prochaine fois. Bon, faut que je prenne ça. Bon, ça, on va faire ça. Ben, on va commencer la conversion d'un étranger. Voilà. C'est bon, ils sont tous partis. Il reste qui? Sur le live, je parle. Ah, il reste que toi. Ah oui, c'est joli. Oh, j'adore. Oh, il y a la statue. La statue de lui. Oh, c'est beau. C'est quoi, c'est un renard ou c'est... Ouais, c'est un renard. Ou un kitsune. Non, j'ai pas dit ça. J'ai pas dit ça, j'ai pas envie que tu partes. Je me demande qui c'est qui était là.
I got lied to. Why is this job so hard?
J'ai pas dit que tu partais, j'ai jamais dit ça. Ouais, mais tu sais comme des fois je suis sérieuse des fois. Ah oui. Ah, je peux pêcher. Ouais, ça c'est nouveau ça. Je l'avais débloqué quand j'étais hors live.
Victory is almost ours. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Voilà. Ah, c'est mieux ça que la pêche sur Fortnite. Hein. Pas de coffre. Non, pas de coffre. Non. Butcher, tu es là? Moi, je pense qu'il est en train de trier ses jeux, je pense. Après, je sais pas.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ah oui. Ah ouais. Et oui, les médicaments, ça endort, ça en sucre.
You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
Ok, ça va. Ok. Bonne nuit. À plus tard. À demain.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Je visite.
you've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Ouais, de résidence, et oui. Tu dois vivre ici maintenant.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 millions de moras pour des frais de
2
prostitution.
million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
2 millions pour des frais de prostitution, c'est sérieuse?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Mais c'est cher!
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
400 000? Oh, 1 million, c'est trop.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Dîner avec moi, quel romantisme, lui. Bah, remarque que grâce à lui.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Depuis son trône.
Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Karisu, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Okay.
Why in the world can't I use my terminal? Inazuma's cooking. I'm not used to it at all.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Which one should I choose?
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
T'imagines, tu dis ton statut en disant je suis la célèbre voyageuse qui a tué, qui a éliminé le monstre, le dieu du vortex et tout. Mais genre vous mentez et tout. À chaque fois tu essaies de monter en grade, à l'air de dire c'est moi la plus puissante d'ici. J'ai eu le droit de faire tout ce que je veux. Mais non, ça va pas marcher comme ça.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer!
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Ouais, parce qu'on dirait qu'il a l'air oublié de ce qui s'était passé.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt. Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
Rien, parce qu'il était né là-bas. Après, bon, il a fait des échanges et tout. Après, travailler. Mais rester coincé à Inazuma, après, tu sais plus où tu en es. Tu es perdu.
The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Oh, it's
working! So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh. Look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue. Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go. If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Should I close my eyes? Sorry. It's not like I can have customers. If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage. It's not like I'll get any...
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Ah yes, j'ai réussi du premier coup.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Là, nous, on était attentionnés. Je savais ça. On a réussi.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Oh, pardon. Ah.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
Ah oui, c'est Ayaka, je pense.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Ah ouais, d'accord, son rôle de prendre soin de la fille du clan, Kamisako Ayaka, qui est connue sous le nom de Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Ah ouais, de son frère aîné. Ah ouais, Ayato.
I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
Oui, parce que tout le monde il savait que la voyageuse ou le voyageur venait à Inazuma. Tout le monde était préparé.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that!
Ça, c'est vraiment la merde. Les étrangers, ils peuvent pas quitter Ritu, ils sont obligés de rester ici, quoi.
Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score. Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get. No further than sailing breeze.
Should I close her?
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Il fait son travail, c'est normal. Hein. Et tu vois, tout à l'heure, on pouvait rentrer sans utiliser le... sans utiliser le défi. La quête.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the overlord of the vortex back under the sea, eh?
Storm Terror, c'est Valine, c'est pas sa faute, hein, lui.
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa! You heard about that too? Yep. It's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Ooh.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Qingshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
300 fleurs, mais c'est énorme.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Si c'est pas beaucoup, là c'est énorme là. Je préférais les fleurs. Oh purée. 300 fleurs, limite encore ça va, c'est faisable. Mais 709 lettres pour... Oh,
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
tu vas voir, Payman, tu vas voir pourquoi.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see!
J'espère qu'il nous a pas.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
Le problème, c'est que c'est bien un peu de faire un peu en cachette parce que Paimon, elle, des fois, elle tient pas sa langue, des fois. Elle tient pas sa langue. Et elle fait des fois le contraire.
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Non, c'est pas ça.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
C'est pour faciliter d'y aller là-bas.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun.
Une femme elle est arrogante. Ah, ça me dit quelque chose.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
En fait, c'est la Signora, je pense.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Plan d'évasion des retours.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Have a little taste.
Prepare to be blown away!
You're open. Try this over.
Windblade!
Freeze! I got killed. Picked the wrong test subject. You're open. Picked the wrong test subject. Oh, such a pain.
There's no end to this.
Another
Direct assault!
boom!
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Windblade!
Becomes the hunter.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Cheap.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
What are these?
Orders received.
Like,
But Windblade! I summon thee!
fuse is lit.
Here comes the fireworks!
Oh, j'ai peur. J'étais tellement
We can take
concentrée.
refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady?
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Ouais, parce que lui, il est amoureux d'elle. Oh, c'est mignon.
All right.
Et quand il dit qui c'est cette personne, en fait, lui, c'est un coup moral pour lui, parce que bon, lui il était amoureux d'elle. Mais bon. Oh, le pauvre.
Whew! We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Ah ouais, c'est des renards. Voilà. Les kitsune, c'est des renards, d'accord. J'ai pas assez, hein.
thyself. Time for a light show. Lighter, please. Go. Fire hazard. Goes the ship down! By royal decree. Rise. Well. Yeah. Like. Go. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Oz, reveal thyself. Faster. Okay, like. Yeah. Life goes on. Faster. Fuse is lit. That didn't count. Ooh, let me open it. way. Wheel of life.
I'll keep this close.
Ah oui, d'accord. Oh, c'était pareil.
Okay, faster.
It's my lucky day.
Windblade.
To the very Let's get down to business. Finally, No.
By royal decree. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Ok.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Je sais pas comment j'ai fait, mais merci Fichel pour utiliser. J'ai fait n'importe quoi.
Rise. Windblade. Windblade. A reward on the road.
Oh la bonne blague. La bonne blague. Ah, la seconde c'est une marchande, donc elle est puissante. Oh, bah c'est pareil. Ah, j'ai pas vu cette femme. Ouais, bon, c'est pareil. C'est pareil. L'hiver à doter. Oh là, je suis un peu perdue là.
It's my lucky day!
Wheel of life. Oh. Windblade.
There's more! There's more! Fairy.
Is this an answer from this world?
Regarde-moi ça. Ouais, pourquoi il dit les enfants ils tirent les fantômes? C'est bizarre. Pourquoi les fantômes?
My lucky day! How's this? Dodge this! You're open! Oh my god! Suffocate!
Windblade!
Have a little taste.
To the very
A reward on the road.
Windblade!
I'll keep this close.
Moi, je pensais que ça serait pour la même statue. Ben, je sais pas.
Oz, reveal thyself! Fire hazard!
Fall before me!
Here comes the fireworks! Windblade!
Cheap tricks.
Shadow Raven! Black Knight fall! I summon thee! The fuse is lit! By royal fire hazard!
This will do! I've got the
Wheel of life.
I'm ready!
Oz, reveal thyself! A fist of retreat!
Like this.
Ah. Ouais, parce qu'au début, je n'avais pas compris au début. Mais en fait, c'est là. En fait, c'était pas compliqué, en fait. Il fallait juste que je sache comment, en fait. Donc, bon, maintenant, j'ai compris. Hein. Ah bon? Je- Ah oui, les cerisiers du tonnerre symbolisent la protection éternelle. Comment l'électricité peut repousser le mal et purifier la terre? Bon, en fait, ils ont fait un délire de que les fleurs de cerisier, alias Sakura, sont des trucs électriques. Ben, en même temps, c'est normal. La bulle d'Inazuma, l'électricité. En plus, ça vous pas fait rappeler Inazuma dans Inazuma Eleven? Ouais, c'est l'endroit où il est tombé.
Is this an answer from this world?
Bah écoutez, hein, on va se laisser là, avec une petite invocation en plus. Bah, pas de chance. Pas de chance cette fois-ci. Bah, ce n'est pas grave. Bon. Écoutez, on se dit à une prochaine. Bon, demain je pourrai pas parce que un live sur Genshin. Je liverai peut-être sur Rocket League. En tout cas, je vous dis passez une bonne soirée, bonne nuit et à demain. Au revoir.